morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, March 8th. I'm Jenny Patzer.
And I'm Jayla George, and welcome back to the Bravecast. We'd like to start off this broadcast by sharing a positive event that happened outside of school this week.
On Tuesday, February 27th, after school, seniors Colton Schuler and Quinn Kane were driving through Manalapan when they witnessed an elderly man laying on the ground, unable to get up in his front yard.
Both of these students went out of their way to assist the elderly man back into his house.
It's so amazing to hear students in our school doing great things around the community.
I definitely agree. We hope this kind act inspires you to help and respect those around you in and out of school.
And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by three members of the senior BOTC team with important ticket information about this year's Battle of the Classes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
BOTC ticket sales go live during Spirit Week, March 25th through the 27th.
Stay tuned for more ticket details. We hope to see you there.
And now, to Lead for Diversity member Justin Troxel for the weekly Culture of Respect segment.
Hey Braves, Justin Troxel here. Today we're shining light on the school's culture of respect by going around the halls and asking your fellow Braves how they feel this foundation is represented in Manalapan. How does a culture of respect impact the learning environment?
By having a culture of respect, you're making a place that people want to be at, someplace that people want to go to, and that just makes it easier to walk into a classroom and be engaged and want to learn more.
It makes kids feel comfortable in our school environment, and it really helps them want to push to learn.
Helps people feel more comfortable expressing their thoughts and their feelings.
When you're nice to someone and when you're able to talk to someone and get along with each other, and actually you actually want to get up in the morning and actually come to school because you're looking forward to talking to people, and it just makes everything easier knowing that the person next to you can ask for help. Well, there you have it, Braves. It's great to see the great impact the culture of respect is having on the school community. This has been Justin Troxel, now to Rihanna Bergler with some exciting interviews on Women's History Month.
Hey Braves, March is recognized as Women's History Month, where we commend and honor women role models in history. I had the opportunity to go around the halls to interview female staff and students to recognize this important day. What is one piece of advice you would give to the women at Manalapan?
Always stand by your values and never let somebody tell you what to do. You can do anything you set your mind to.
I would say that you just be yourself and not let anybody change the way that you act.
I think it's important to recognize the strength and talent us women have.
It's important to recognize all the females, like the staff and students in the school.
Why do we celebrate Women's History Month?
We celebrate Women's History Month to shed light on all the women's achievements in history, and so that we can see what we can do in the future as well.
Who is one woman that inspires you?
Well, a woman that inspires me is Taylor Swift. She's proof that women can make a lot of money and be very successful on their own.
I think it's really interesting that Hedy Lamarr was a famous actress, but she also made contributions to what eventually would become Wi-Fi. I think it's neat that someone that's known for being beautiful and talented on screen was also an inventor of things.
Well, there you have it, Braves. It is important to reflect on the strength and role of all of us women here at Manalapan. This has been Rihanna Bergler. Now back to you guys in the studio.
What a great segment. Happy Women's History Month. Stay tuned for a Women in Sports segment. Braves. Reminder, the Women's Health and History Club will be collecting feminine hygiene products from March 1st to March 15th for Centra State Hospital. Drop off items in the nurse's office and receive service hours. See Ms. Fontanna with any questions. Braves. It's that time of year again. International Day will be held on April 12th. If you would like to participate, please join the Google Classroom or stop by Ms. Molina's classroom, E203, during lunch. Sophomores and juniors. In less than 2 weeks, Manalapan High School will be hosting their district annual college fair. If you plan on attending, please use the QR code on the screen to register. Juniors. NJPGA testing begins this Monday. Make sure that you find your testing location listed outside of the cafeteria or media center before you leave school today. You must bring your fully charged Chromebook and your non-Bluetooth headphones with you to your testing location every day. Attention seniors. If your college applications are submitted, please be sure to fill out the FAFSA in order to qualify for financial aid. Although for alternative opportunities after high school, please speak to your counselor. Also, seniors, please make note, in order to attend prom, you must complete a prom packet found outside of C112, E209, or in the main office. Contract collection will take place on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Purchase your ticket through PaySchool. And now, Braves, our Bravecast team is excited to premiere a hype reel featuring this year's senior superlative winners. Let's check it out.
Congrats to all senior superlative winners. And now, Braves, we'd like to highlight 2 teachers who are making a significant impact in our school community, starting off with Mr. Russ.
Mr. Russ was recently nominated for the Monmouth University William Roberts Outstanding Teaching Award for the impact he has had on his students' educational and personal development.
Wow, what an amazing accomplishment. Thank you for representing the staff here at Manalapan.
Moving over to another amazing Brave staff member, Ms. Kaczynski, our Manalapan social worker. In honor today, marking the end of School Social Workers Week, we want to say how appreciative we are of your tremendous dedication in helping our staff and students with care and compassion.
Manalapan is so lucky to have you as a part of our Braves family. Thank you for all that you do. And now, Braves, this past Monday, our team was given exclusive media access to film a special weekly sport report at the Prudential Center. Let's check it out.
Steven Russo joined by Evan Zaretsky here at the Prudential Center following a heartbreaking 4-3 loss to Northern Highlands in the state finals. But Evan, this team has nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the entire season, it's been an up and down roller coaster for the Braves, but I think mainly we gotta look at the positives here. They had huge wins over Hunterdon Central.
Yeah.
They got another big win over SJV. And the whole team, I think in general, I mean, there's, like you said, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Schmelzer played phenomenal leaving his career here. Kushner is going to leave here as one of the best high school players to ever, for hockey, ever come. And Espo had another great year. You have Espo going to come back next year. Gankin going to lead as captain again. And I think you just got to look and learn from this.
And this was a year of a lot of firsts for Manalapan. It was the first time they got 18 wins or above. It was the first time that they got first in the Shore Conference in the standings. It was the highest they've ever ranked entering a state playoffs as 3. This is the furthest they've gotten in them. They've never made it to a state final before. And talking about the game itself, they went out swinging. You know,
3-1 headed third, and just like that, 3-3.
They always went with that never quit, no matter what. No one thought this team was going to make it this far at the beginning of the year, and you had guys like Schmelzer leading the way. You have Christian Esposito that thank God he's coming back next year. This team, I mean, I understand how heartbreaking it is, but no player in that locker room should have their head down. They represented the school remarkably. They represented this program, and they put this Manalapan ice hockey program on the map here. I know a lot of their top guys are leaving. I know Schmelzer's leaving. I know Kushner's leaving. And those guys, if there was a rafters, both their numbers should be up because that top line was remarkable to watch over the past couple of years. But you still have some returning guys that could get the Manalapan Braves 2024-2025 season, the revenge tour.
And I think that we talked about Espo and Gankin, but another few guys to look out for. You have 2 empty spots now on the first line. Maybe look out for Johnny Honovic, that freshman who came up. He's going to come up. Lena's probably going to stay on first line. And I think defense, you have O'Donnell and Peters going to continue running on defense.
And it was great that those guys had such great mentors in Daniel Jakob and James Stevens,
and that was
being able to play with them.
I think this year was their step up for what they're going to have next year, because they're going to be alone next year. No Jakob, no Stevens. Yeah. So I think they're going to be able to hold their own. I think the offense is going to have. I think the whole offense dynamic is going to have a reshape with a ton of new guys coming in. But I'm excited for the future.
Well, it wasn't the night that Manalapan wanted, but it was still a remarkable season. And now we move into spring sports. We'll get into that the next couple of weeks. And from the Prudential Center to the studio.
Thanks, Stephen and Evan. Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm back on Bravecast. This week is National Read Across America Week, so let's celebrate reading with this week's quote. Reading is essential to those who seek to rise above the ordinary. Jim Rowe. Or John, I'm right, Jim Rowe. It's important to celebrate, appreciate, and encourage others to read and to dream big. Happy Friday. Today's an F day. Go out there, be brave. Have a great weekend, Braves. Read a book, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.